Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Stefan's Basement, where once again we're bringing you another Flesh and Blood Rosetta booster box opening. And boy, oh boy, was that first box kind to us. If you haven't watched that video yet, I would highly recommend it to check that one out. That one was, I got no other words, a straight banger. That was amazing. It's I'm doubtful that we're gonna get anything that good for a little while at least. You know, we can always hope. Maybe I got the God case here because I'm just going with box number 2 of the same case, and we'll see how it goes. As you can see here, I'm also leaving the art cards. We're gonna see if by the end of this, maybe it's possible I can complete like a set of the a little mosaic that they have here, and we're going to be going a little bit faster. Every time I see this, I'm wondering now if it's going to be part of the mosaic, speaking of, or if it's going to be, I just love that art, such a beautiful card, or if it's going to be, you know, some Marvel, and it looks like it is the face piece of this mosaic right here, of one of the new heroes, whose name is slipping my mind at the moment, but still, very exciting and very happy to be going through this, especially with you guys back on the channel. We are experimenting a little bit with the lighting here as well, so we'll see if that that goes well, or if I need to change that later on. These videos are being filmed back to back right now, and I do love the little UFO stamp right there. And as we continue in the lucky bauble, we will continue with those looking for more juicy pulls. I should also mention, thank you Negative Zone Comics, partner of the channel, for making this all possible. You can check them out in the link in the description. All these cards are going their way, and you can get all your card game, board game, accessory needs over there. But as we continue, looks like we don't have anything too crazy off the bat. But yeah, it's exciting. One thing that we also have this weekend is the Duskmourn pre-release for Magic the Gathering. And I know, you know, some of the audiences, oops, I just bumped the camera stand there. Hopefully nothing bad happens. The audiences aren't, you know, 100% interwoven there, but me, myself, I am an avid Flesh and Blood player and a Magic player. And, you know, I honestly think Pokemon is pretty interesting too. I've been getting back into Pokemon Go, which is both fortunate and unfortunate, I suppose. It's something to do on the walks, but, you know, unfortunate because that's a huge time sink. And if I'm just being perfectly honest, that game kind of stinks. It just, you know, if it wasn't for the cute little Pokemon that you could get, and, you know, just something to kill the time as you're walking to and from places. I am lucky to live in Toronto, where, you know, it's not a perfect city, but, you know, it's walkable. Oh, no way. No way. Wow. that's amazing. That's, wow. I got chills. I got goosebumps. I don't know if you could see that, but that's on camera. But that. There is no way that back to back. Holy. I don't even know what to say. Let's immediately sleeve that up. That's incredible. That's in the last box opening, we got another Marvel as well, and now we got another one, and we got lucky enough, one of the adult heroes, which always have the premium on them. But that's so cool. The smoky sleeves, unfortunately, does ruin it for the back a bit. I will change those later, but for now, that is cool. Let me see if I can actually turn that around, and maybe the front is a little bit less dark to not completely. Yeah, that's better. That is so beautiful. Let's see that. Let's see if I can get that on camera nicely. Wow, that's so cool. Well, I'm extremely happy about that. Now the back is all smoky, but we will continue. Florian, I believe, is his name, if I'm pronouncing that, or Florian. I'm not 100% certain. Regardless, I'm thrilled to have that, and immediately this box is a winner for me. If I was a scummier man, I would just sell that for packs, but I ain't gonna do that. I can't do that to other people. That's not, you know, I don't like it when other people do it do that in stores, and I don't feel like it makes you a credible retailer, and I feel like it's kind of a scummy thing to do, to be honest. If you're gonna open a box, just open the whole box, and we'll put that underneath there. Give everybody their fair shot, and like don't get me wrong, I understand it's a difficult business to be in, and margins are in general pretty slim, and you know, trust me, I get it, but it's I don't know. You should be able to have players trust you in like a community that you can build, and everybody's, you know. Oh, this is a third one. I didn't even realize there were three separate ones. I thought it was just two. I guess I've probably been mixing these up, but that's okay. But yeah, to have the players trust, and to have people come to you, and if they're buying loose packs, to have the trust that you didn't just go in until you get the hit and then just leave the rest of the garbage packs. That's not me, and I can't do that. That being said, I'm extremely happy about that, and I can feel a little bit in my voice right now. Oh, I think we got a cold foil there. Nope, I think that's just a regular rainbow foil. Never mind. Um, yeah, the foiling in the set is quite interesting, to be honest. This one's actually pretty nice, but a lot of them are quite faded, which isn't ideal. And I think I actually did move in an M into this pile. Here it is. And so we'll just keep those separate, because I know in the comments I've gotten a couple of times where I missed one, and I appreciate it whenever you guys point it out. I do have to keep on top of that, not mix up the piles and everything, keep it organized. But yeah, just as we move along all this excitement, we got an M there for the token slot, it looks like. So I guess that explains what those are a little bit better for the drafts, I'm assuming. Actually, thinking about it, I think you have to take the tokens out for the draft, so I'm not even sure what's going on with that, to be honest. But I'm sure somebody can fill me in at the store or online or whatever. Still just exciting to be, opening packs again for the new set, especially after being off for so long, and being in vacation. I was in Europe for a little while, visiting my partner. She lives there, without giving too much information away. But and I visited some family back home. Well, I don't know if I should say back home. I've grown up here in Toronto, but from where my background is in Europe, and my mother's side of the family is there, and it's always nice to see them. There was like a huge welcoming party, basically. I think it was maybe 20 or 21 people, something like that, who came to see me when I visited, which is super sweet. Like all my cousins and their children, and my aunts, and some extended family as well. It was very sweet of them all to come, and not everybody was able to make it, but it's always cool to get those big group pictures, and yeah, no, it's cool. One thing that I always find funny that's interesting. I've never seen this before. I have never seen this before. That's an interesting token slot. Well, I guess we can put that right over here. And if you're ever curious about that, what set we're opening, or what's in there, what the chances are. Speaking of, the Fabled is the one that I believe we got, and this is one of the Marvels, I believe they're called. And in the last box, it was the Fabled that we got, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but happy to be wrong in that case. It's just very cool to be opening this. Oh no, I don't think we got the Fabled. I think it was actually a Marvel. Anyways, regardless. As I was saying, what's funny is, like, on my mother's side of the family, I am the shortest male, and so to say that in general doesn't really mean much. You guys don't know how tall I am, but to give you context, I am 6'4", which is or 193 or 4 centimeters, I guess, depending on the day. It varies, which is kind of funny. But when I tell people that, they're always quite surprised to hear that, because I'm already a pretty tall guy. But compared to my cousins over there, I'm quite a tiny dude. So it's always it's always funny to see that, to put it in perspective, I guess, because most of my life I'm used to being the tall one, and then when you go there, everybody's just a giant. So you're just amongst peers, so to say. And I am really flubbing open this pack here, but yeah, let's see how else we can, what else we can get. And you know, it's important to, as I was saying before, like visiting family back home, to take time for yourself and do things that are important for you, and to take the time to recharge, especially if you have a busy schedule. I know a friend of mine who moved to New York recently. He's a big fancy banker, man, working Wall Street, and you know, he has crazy hours, as they all do. Don't get me wrong; they get paid well for those crazy hours, but it's still, you know, difficult for him to make time. And one thing that he was very sweet about is he came back to Toronto to visit all of his friends, and he made time for all the, you know, the group of guys that he hung out with here. And you know, I appreciate that a lot. And, you know, I've been pretty bad about it, not visiting him over there, but we still keep in contact. And you know, it's nothing personal. He knows that I'm just kind of a shitter in that sense. Yeah, no, it's just it's super sweet, and like, you know, he's making his friends and, you know, everybody around him a priority to him, even though it's a hectic schedule. And it's important to keep that perspective and to keep that in mind, and, you know, to make sure that the people around you know that they're important to you, and, you know, that they mean a lot to you, and, you know, just express it in some way. It doesn't have to be like overtly said, just as long as, you know, it's expressed at least in some way to them. That's what's important. But yeah, as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this box, you know, I'm very, 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 very happy with the results of it. So far, at least. You know, we still got a little bit more. Who knows? Who knows if we pull something else that's extra spicy. Just to make sure afterwards, I will also double check these piles just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And yeah, it's I am very curious to see what the cold foils look like in this set. I guess a quality. Oh, that's what? They have a foil version of this token. I have no idea what to make of that. I'm going to sleeve it up. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's neat, I guess. I'll put the, just in case if you guys can't see it, I'll pull this one up, and you can see this one's very clearly foiled, whereas this other one is not. So that's interesting. You know, I'm not going to complain. That's pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know if there's like, if anybody even wants that, but hey, no complaints from me. I even forgot what I was saying. Oh yes, quality problem that I am having right now. I don't really know what the cold foils look like in the set, because both of our cold foil slots were filled with Marvels / Fables, and I just love the art in the set. That's a nice one too. You know, it's a quality problem to have. And we're just gonna continue on, I guess, for another couple of boxes, and hopefully we get some more spicy pulls. And yeah, we're coming into the last 3 packs. As we're closing, I would like to thank everybody again for watching these videos as I ramble on, and you know, continue to just kind of waffle through it without really much of a plan, but you know, just here for fun. That's a, oh, we got an expansion slot card. That's cool. Splatter Skull. That's a nice one. That looks like a Reiner one. If I just saw the word intimidate, so I just automatically assumed. Not entirely sure. Again, as I mentioned, you know, haven't been too up to date with the meta of the game, unfortunately. Very busy, but I'm just happy to be able to do this, as I said about 100 times now. But yes, as I interrupted myself there before, thank you guys for taking the time to watch as I waffle through another opening here. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a a great day wherever you are, and regardless of what's happening, you know, a better tomorrow. And I look forward to opening another couple of boxes of this. You know, hopefully we can get some extra spicy stuff, and then it's a God case, not just a God 2 boxes. that would be really nice. But yeah, as we come into the close, I believe that's nope, just a regular double-sided token. But we did no, that's also a token. Yeah, regardless, thank you guys for watching. I'll very happy about this once more. I'll take a look through the rest of it to see if I missed anything. It's a little bit smoky on the back, but still you can see it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next video.